So for me, it's a really great idea to not stream until the fucking crack of dawn, but we would probably do like 50 minutes of Subnautica. I say that now, but who knows how long it'll actually go on for. I'm gonna need just a few minutes. You know what? I'll just let this thing load while I change the information. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the Cities Skyline stream. I'm surprised there's this many people here watching. I'm glad you like my incompetence when attempting to build a city. I'm no expert. But then again, that's just about every game. So, but still, I'm glad you've been enjoying those streams because I've enjoyed playing them very much. All right, so where are we? We're going underwater. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I needed to plug my phone in and grab a bottle of water. Apparently there's a new update for this coming, what, tomorrow? Oh, also tomorrow will be emails. So if you've emailed me in the past, like, week and a half, hopefully I'll be able to at least read it. Responses, again, I know I hate to say this, but responses are very much not guaranteed. They used to be before my email started getting clusterfucked, but I'll do my very, very best to get back to everyone that had something interesting or important to say. So is this ever gonna fucking load? God damn, Subnautica. Also, there's a 3D NES emulator, and I'm probably gonna investigate that. I've had a number of people request I check that out.
All primary systems online.
Also, Earcluzar, probably isn't watching, but if you are Earcluzar and you know how to implement the 3DS, the 3D NES corruptor into corruptions, hit me up. Or the dude that made Chain Chomp. If there's some kind of functionality you could implement for that, let me know. I'm just checking the Subnautica page real quick. I didn't see anything. I just looked for maybe a total of 13 seconds, but I didn't see anything about an update coming tomorrow. I hope it does, though. Laser cutter, welder, habitat builder. What does it say? Okay, so the radiation hasn't been cleaned up yet, correct? Just remind me where we left off last time. So I still kind of need my radiation gear for a little bit. Pressure compensator MK2 hardens the vehicle chassis under extreme pressures. So I need pressure compensator plus plasteel ingot times 2, aluminum oxide crystal, and computer chip. No problem. Do I have an aluminum oxide crystal? I have that. I have that. I just need plasteel. Okay, so how do we get a plasteel ingot? That's my next thing. Titanium and lithium. Alright, well, good news is I'm so happy. Because today I found my friends. They're in my head. There will never not be a lithium joke. And for that, I don't think I'm going to apologize, actually. But anyway, so yeah, let's get some fucking titaniums. I think that's gonna be... it's gonna be pretty vital. Let me eat my fruit, because I want to grow up to be a healthy adult, and I was told when I was young that fruit is good for you. But isn't fruit really sugary? Yeah. So fruit could in essence rot your teeth, no? If you don't like, you know, wash your teeth with bleach.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See? See, there's a downside to fruit. Like when they say don't drink milk, and then the next week they're like, no, milk is good for you, we lied, we're kidding. And then a week after that, they're like, hey, wait, no, milk causes AIDS. Then it's like, no, wait, hang on, milk will give you a case of the not gays. I don't know. Whatever. Milk will put you in a Michael Bay movie where you have to prove that you're a heterosexual character. Actually, no, what was it? The Plinkett movie? The not gays? Oh, the Star Trek reboot. Plinkett was talking about how the characters had a case of the not gays, where they always had to, like, you know, if the characters were heterosexual, they had to prove that they were into chicks. What other movie was that? There was another one that was covered by Red Letter Media. And it was like... oh, fuck, what was that? X-Men. Yeah, X-Men also. There you go. That's another one. Just little, you know, like, they have to pass lines of dialogue to prove that they're straight. It's like, is that a necessary line of dialogue? Do we need to know that about this character? Oh shit, I already have a bunch of metal. Okay, oh yeah, the bones thing. That's right, I remember now. Bones in the Star Trek reboot. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Milk, we were doing the milk thing, and then what was the other thing about it? Oh yeah, fruit. I don't know, guys, don't listen to me. You should know this by now. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Right? Fucking Monday morning podcast. I was just saying that you should brush your teeth before bed. That was my point. I didn't get to it, but if I had not diverged on some kind of bizarre tangent that had no point, I would have eventually gotten to brush your teeth before bed, because sugar will rot your teeth, including fruit, which was supposedly good for me when I was a kid. I guess everything in moderation, right? So what part of a balanced diet do McNuggies come in? Because I gotta be honest, man. I love a good McNug from time to time. Alright, motherfucker. Oh no, I just wasted a torpedo. Oh, those are very slow torpedoes. You know what? I need to take revenge for all the times this stupid species has either fucked me up or slowed me down or killed me or whatever. I hate this thing so much. You need to go. God damn it! That's 2 wasted torpedoes. 3rd time's a charm, right? Yeah, eat a jock! Suck my cock! So on the food pyramid, where do McNuggets, you know, place? That was my question. I don't remember seeing the McNugget portion of the food pyramid. But it is a real food, farmed from the freshest of McNug. It's on the bottom. Okay. The mystery meat portion. Oh, that's my favorite part of the food pyramid. Mystery meat was especially good for you back in school. I find it funny too how like a lot of school lunches are just utter trash. Like some of that pizza shit. I don't know what that was. Not to be a pizza elitist here, but oh, but yeah, a lot of school lunches. My school lunches were basically just me bringing a sandwich. But I remember, oh god. Alright, just for a second, I'm not gonna go into like a full food chat, but I kinda wanna give you an example of what most people ate in my high school. Deep lore over there.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So chicken burgers. Did anyone else have chicken burgers in their high school? Fucking, you know, God's creation.
Of oxygen remaining.
The chicken fashioned into a burger. Okay, alright, so chicken burgers. Alright. The #1 most popular dish for lunch in my high school was bacon on a roll. What's bacon on a roll, you ask? They actually had to stop serving this because they realized that they were just feeding children bacon. It was like a 4-inch thick layer of bacon sandwiched between a roll with mayonnaise on it. So, not a BLT, you know, because a BLT at least has, like, L and T. Bacon on a roll is just bacon on a roll. No egg, because they didn't cook eggs, so there were no, you couldn't get an egg sandwich. None of that, because that would have took effort. It was just bacon on a roll. Okay, so we're gonna cut this door open.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I hope I don't die before I get to finish this.
Emergency, 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That is obnoxiously slow, I agree. No, L stands for lettuce, and T stands for tomato. Get out of here, drama llamas. Go eat a duck! Twitch is implementing a new rule thing where you have to agree to rules. Like, you get to see them when you first enter the chat, and then you have to agree to them before you can enter. I think they want to test it out with Vinesauce, and I think we're gonna do it because it doesn't seem like it would change a whole lot. It's just a way for the rules to be kind of visible. I have all this tech, don't I? There's nothing in here that I need. Yeah, I mean, you know, if like the sole purpose of your existence is to go into Twitch chats and either shit post so that Senpai notices and bans you, or shit post so that you can, you know, feel some validation of your existence, then, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're gonna agree to rules or not, because that's not gonna change who you are on the inside, right? But it's just a way for people that are, I guess, new to the stream, who want to know, you know, how to deal with the chat and, like, what kind of specific things they need to know. I think that's gonna be useful for them. And, I mean, even if that is just something that 100 people get a chance to see, and it makes them say, okay, alright, you're right, I won't shit post about these specific topics, then I think it's worth it. I think it's a good idea on Twitch's end. I would prefer a mod-only mode for when the stream goes offline, and I've requested this a number of times from Twitch, but you know, they claim that that's a difficult thing to program, and I don't know anything about programming. I wouldn't know how to go about it, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, absolutely. But I figured a mod-only mode would be good for when the stream goes offline, and you could just, you know. Throw it in there, mods can give people information, 30 seconds later the stream is up, and there was no panicking. It just seems like a pretty obvious thing to me. I don't know. But yeah, when I was at the Twitch party at PAX, by the way, everyone I've ever met from Twitch in person was really nice. I know we joke about Twitch's service from time to time, but they've been pretty on point with helping people from Vinesauce whenever there was like a problem, and they've always been very supportive of the stream. So, you know, and then finding out that I had a few fans amongst the Twitch staff was really fucking cool. So, yeah, I've met a few pretty good people on the Twitch team that were like, well, we'll try our best. And then a few other people were like, yeah, we can't do certain things that sound easy. And I was like, alright, fair enough, you're the expert. It seems to me you're the expert! But, yeah. So, just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Twitch is rolling out some, I think, you've been aware of the cheering, which, again, I told you, as long as I can turn it off if it gets too bad. As long as I don't have to see it on my screen while I'm streaming. But that's one feature where they're, I guess, trying to hop in on the donation train a little bit. And then the other features are more moderation tools, I guess. Or at least an attempt in going in that direction, as far as I know. With that, like, intro rules thing. But I don't know. I have some issues. YouTube is way worse though. At the moment, YouTube is, I mean, I know they've taken some steps in the right direction, but as far as I'm concerned, YouTube has just, like, it's just automated. You don't talk to a person when you're computer chip. It's just really bizarre automated systems that make questionable decisions and favor people that lie. But I mean, we've already talked about that 1,000 times, and I'm sure there are many people out there that could explain the situation better than I could. Compared to YouTube, though, at the moment, I think Twitch at least is really very hands-on and very easy to get in touch with. So that's nice. I'm sorry, while I was giving this big spiel, I didn't pay attention. So I need table coral 2, silver ore, quartz. Table coral times 2. Silver ore. Quartz. I think I have all of these things. This is my last silver ore too. So this is to increase the crush depth of my little submarine fella. For anyone who is wondering. I would need... oh man, I would need a... how many of these things? Okay. Well, I could do a Mark III, but I'm probably not going to do a Mark III tonight. I figure this would be a good way to start off, but... Mark II should be good. How many plastiles did I need? 2, right? Okay, so... Also, again, let me once again just gush about how awesome this base is compared to my last base. Everything is in very, very, like, near walking distance. The base loops, it makes sense. It looks cool. This base is way better than my previous base. In my opinion. Some of you may not agree, but I think it's great. The compensators no longer stack. Having multiple versions installed won't do anything. So it's just about upgrading the one version. So in order for me to increase crush depth, I can't just like put 4 of these things in there, right? But 500 meters is now my crush depth, and that's pretty goddamn good. Also, I wasted 3 torpedoes. Well, 2 were wasted. 1 was made for an excellent show. And a very cathartic moment of revenge against the little cunt shark, as I call them. I just made that up now. But I'm sticking with it. They're now cunt sharks as far as I'm concerned. But I only have 1 torpedo, so let's see if we can... let's see if we can grab another one. Gas torpedo. Oh, that's interesting. What the fuck is a gas torpedo? Gas pod times 2. Guys, where do you get a gas pod? When did this happen? Was there an update between now and the last time I played this? From gasopods? There was an update between the last time I played this and now. It was in the power nap update. Oh, okay, I just missed it last time. From the fatties that fart on you. What the fuck are you talking about? Get them from the ugly green manatee things, the whale-looking things that drop yellow gas bubbles. Gotcha. Well, those sound fun. And I like fun. So, my plan is to get some of those. I'm going to start working towards a Cyclops tonight. So, that's gonna be tonight's goal. And instead of organizing my cases, I plan on just building a few more of them. That way I don't have to think. I can just eliminate all of the thinking. So there's batteries in here, there's, okay, so Cyclops power efficiency module, that's good. I'm not really sure how much more Cyclops thingamajigging that I have to do. Oh, I should eat some fruit. Oh, the scanner room! I forgot about that. You are totally right. The scanner room needs a building. So we could start it here, no? Let's give that a temporary form. And we'll find out what we need to make that a reality. I think that'll be a good spot for it. Still gives me a view of the ocean from in there. And it's still not too far from my main entrance. That'll work. What? What do you mean no? I can deconstruct this immediately. What's the problem? What's the problem? You'll kill all the sounds. It's broken. It fucks your game sound. Oh, well then, okay, never mind that. It's a good thing I didn't build it, huh? It breaks fish noises. So, just by placing it, are my fish noises now gone? That's really weird. I guess we'll have to find out. Alright, let me check then. That's fucking lame. Okay, this thing needs some power. Actually, let me bring a battery with me. By the way, the fart on a dolphin comment I made on my Twitter happened as a result of me waking up from a dream at like an hour and 20 minutes before my alarm about. I said it's no one's life goal to fart on a dolphin, or maybe it is, I don't know. But I hear fish. You guys hear fish? It seems like we have fish. Also, it seems like we're in the underwater segment of Chrono Cross where you get Starkey. Starkey's still the best character. I hear like little dolphin noises and stuff like that. Should be good. I guess if we don't hear the Reaper Leviathan and I'm getting my my anus destroyed, then yeah, then there's a problem. Let me heal up. This thing is a little... That sounds like a fish. I got some gas pods. Alright, so, I guess we'll start working on, well, now that my crush depth is pretty fucking high, we can explore a little bit and just see what we can find. Maybe we'll find more Cyclops pieces, maybe we'll find some other random blueprints, maybe we'll find some dead bodies. Oh, yo, you guys want to go see the dead body by the railroad? Oh, it's so cool. And then there's always that one kid that sees the dead body and just never goes back. His life was changed forever as a result of seeing that dead body. What movie am I thinking of? What was that movie? Stand By Me is the name of it? With Will Wheaton?
New blueprint acquired.
Isn't that the movie that gave Will Wheaton his Star Trek role? I like that movie. I grew up with like that movie, I guess. Now that I think about it. My favorite movies as a kid were like Stand By Me. Sandlot was another fun one. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Real Genius. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Or Pee-wee's Great Adventure, or whatever the one was that Tim Burton directed. Those were some of my favorites. Goonies! Yeah, Goonies was the shit. I loved Goonies. When did I discover the Holy Mountain? Oh man. There was a video going around. There was a video going around on... This was, I think, before YouTube. Or maybe just when YouTube started, and it was a clip from the movie The Holy Mountain, and it was the dude who could, he said that he could cross the... He was like, I could cross the Holy Mountain horizontally. But you didn't climb the Holy Mountain. I crossed the Holy Mountain horizontally. I went through the Holy Mountain. And like, he just, like, pops into the mountain and disappears. So it was that clip. And it was just this really bizarre clip that was floating around. And then what made me want to see the movie was there's a part where a dude grows ocelots out of his tits. And he just starts, like, he looks like Jesus a little bit, and he just starts spitting milk out of his ocelot tits. I mean, that fucking movie, I can't believe that's part of me can't believe it was ever made, but I especially can't believe that movie was made in the 70s. Yep. No, it's I'm not kidding. I'm not lying. It's a movie called The Holy Mountain. If you're ever interested in, I guess, ocelot tits and shit being transmorphed into gold. Which, there's a Beck song called We Live Again, I think is the name of it. And he says, turn shit to gold. Yeah, that's a direct mountain, Holy Mountain reference, for anyone curious. But, yeah, it's really good. I still haven't seen El Topo. These movies were directed by Alejandro Jodorowsky. Try to say that right as best I could. Oh, look at this. Here's the thing. We haven't been here before. Holy shit, guys, it's my old base. It's Mushroom Base 1. Fuck do I get in this thing? Well, these are cool. Okay, now that I have an entrance, let me get some oxygen.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's not the same base. I'm obviously joking, but you remember during my, my last game, I built a little shroom base. For me, this is kind of cool because it's just like, what if my old base sat abandoned for 30 years? Oh god. Okay, these things are fucking painful. What exactly is being scanned here? PDA. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. These stingers suck dick.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Why is my health regenerating so fast? Not complaining, but it seems weird. Man.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
My first bed. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. I have to get out of here.
Seconds of oxygen remaining.
Fucking get out. Get out. Clutch! Yes! Clutch! Yes! Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's not have that happen again. I can't repair this base. This base is just fucked. I think that might have been the best clutch of the entire game so far. I couldn't even see it. It was just random. I just swam in the direction of the thing and hoped for the best.
Blueprint acquired. Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, well, I can't pick up this PDA.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen.
Okay, alright, we got it. 10 seconds, I know. Oh no, I don't want to do a repeat clutch. you don't really get much of a fucking chance to even explore this. I don't have a rebreather in my inventory right now either. So I can't even get that extra fucking oxygen.
Caution. Calorie deficiency detected.
Okay, now I'm fucking dying of starvation. Alright, that's glitched. I can't get that. I can't pick that up. Shit.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I think we're done in here, actually. I just want to check one final thing. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Up here. Just goes nowhere? Oh, wait, no. There's another PDA. I don't really know what these are. Does anyone know? Because no text is popping up. Maybe it's in the menu only. But, if anyone knows exactly what those are for, just, let me know. Just lore? Oh, it's all in the menu. Okay, what just happened to that mushroom? It just disappeared. So this extra crush depth is a fucking godsend. And it allows me to explore this really deep mushroom biome. Basically at will. Oh, that's an eel. I remember having a lot of problems down here last time. Because I think, what was the limit? 200 before this? What is that? What did that? I just wanted to check the lore. Is that a Reaper Leviathan? No. Down here? We had noticed that this last time there's a thermal vent down here, which could be used to power a base. I have a generator. Okay, that looked a little weird. Oh, that is vaguely sexual. Okay, that's not a Reaper Leviathan. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm about to shoot it though. Kinda fucked that up, guys. Yeah, now who's eating the big dick? I guess no one. Unaffected. It remains unaffected by said torpedoes. Shit. These torpedoes are kind of bullshit, aren't they? Like, I was hoping for, you know, just like I could nuke enemies and like see them explode into blood, and skull.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Is it just me, or is my character, like, getting very hungry very quickly?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The damage I took was... whoa. Maybe. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of lore. If you know, I mean, for me, I'm a lazy son of a bitch, and also streaming. I just I don't see myself reading that out loud for you guys. Sure, it's well written, but I guess one of the things I would say is if you end up picking up this game, any of you, and you decide that you want to play it and check out the you know, the logs, go for it. But I think that's probably not gonna end up being something I do on the stream. Part of the fun of Subnautica, this might sound like an excuse, but I'll just say it anyway. Part of the fun of Subnautica is making up your own story. Like, one of the reasons I like Metroid was that you didn't get a whole lot of story in the first few games, and you just kind of used your imagination and like put the pieces together yourself. And that's one of the reasons I like this game. I'm sure the lore would be helpful, and I think it's probably really good, but it's not vital for my enjoyment of the game. Okay, you want to see my Cyclops blueprint progress? Well, I gotta build a bed first, but okay, Cyclops hull. I think I just have the hull, but I can't. I don't know if they're all like jammed together, but it seems like I only have the hull blueprint, and I didn't check fully. Okay, got some gas torpedoes now. Hull, bridge, engine. The hull and bridge parts are both in the mushroom forest. Engine parts are right next door in the mountains. Got it, thank you. I'll try to go to those areas if I can. Do you ever have one of those days where you just like... you feel like you're not there? Maybe it's because of... I think it's just because I'm tired, because I had a long day, but I feel pretty good. I feel relaxed. I don't mind streaming, because I mean, I'd rather be doing something with my time. But today I'm like I'm just half present. It's weird. I remember Bill Murray gave an interview about like there was a question that led him into this deep existential like rant about being present all the time. And he was so fucking right. I think it's really, really easy to go through life without actually being like fully present wherever you are. You know, just thinking about something that happened like a week ago or a day ago or something that's gonna happen tomorrow without ever really being in the moment. Now, that's not how I feel right now. I don't feel like I'm thinking about the future or the past, but I kind of feel like I'm in some kind of waking dream. Might have been that massive amount of reefers I smoked and injected directly into my dick vein. No, I'm just kidding. School's cool. Don't do drugs. It's for fools. Was this 420? Okay. Save. So you say the mountains near my base. I'm just kind of now wandering. That could really mean anywhere. Well, that's not exactly true, but you don't happen to mean this, right? How low are these mountains? Are there mountains close to the surface? Or are they, like, really deep, like Mariana's Trench underwater mountains? Because that would definitely lead me in the right direction. Also, here's a new thing. Oh, I don't have the ability to get in that one. Oh, I'm really close to this fucking thing. Okay, you have a choice. Your choice is you can be stranded in the lowest part of the ocean in a little submersible that might have enough power to get you back up, or and if you're unable to get back up, you have to spend like a full, like, 2 days down there, and you just never know what'll show up. Like at the very bottom of the Mariana's Trench, and you just see all weird shit, like weird fucking bioluminescent fish and creatures right outside your window, or you could go into space, and you're in a little, like, capsule, as they said in the 50s. The lunar capsule. 10 seconds of oxygen. Guess who's dead? Me. Or, yeah, you could be, like, in the middle of space, weightless, just nothing but the stars outside your window. So, underwater or space. And again, same deal. 2 days, you don't see weird shit, but you're just floating, you're weightless, and there's nothing around you. Absolutely nothing. Space, fuck the ocean. Marf. Most people are saying space. No, I can see, just based on, like, kind of looking at the chat, I can see that space is a very popular answer to a question as ridiculous as this. And I agree, because the underwater stuff could legitimately be, like, really fucking scary. The idea that you don't know what's out there and you're gonna see it, like there is this one video, I don't know how low it was, but it was this, like, fucking spidery looking crab with long tentacles just floating by the camera underwater, and it was horrifying. I mean, I may have a suspicion about aliens, but you know, there's probably unlikely that you're gonna encounter some form of alien when you're out in the middle of space. So you don't have to worry too much about creatures and fucked up aliens showing up at your doorstep. Though there's some fun reports about the Apollo missions and some of the astronauts seeing strange things outside their windows. If you guys want a head trip, you should look into that a little bit. That one's fun. That's a cool noise, don't you agree? Bone shark. Vinny, I want to hear your theories about aliens. No, I'd like to retain a portion of my audience. But thanks. I have my suspicions about aliens, but I don't have anything specific anymore. Maybe I used to, back when I used to, like, you know, research it and read the books. But now it's more just, you know, I think as time goes by, you just don't think about aliens. Because if you do, you turn into the Fonz. Yeah, fuck you! Yeah, gravity! Stasis rifle fragment, that's new. So is this the biome that has some of the Cyclops in it? These fucking sharks, man. They're just like nuzzling their tits into my sea moth. Get out of here. I'm not in the mood, sharks. Please. Is this a giant fucking vibrator? Yes, it is. What on earth? What on earth am I looking at? This biome fucking sucks. You were in the shroom zone before this one. Okay, well, what is this one? I mean, I'm here, I may as well get the stasis rifle, but dear fucking god. There's some... Oh my god in heaven. Koosh. Got it.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, there's another thermal vent. So, potential for base. I don't think I'd want to build a base in this biome. Like electric fucking eels and dick bone sharks. Oh, this looks... Oh my god, I hate this. I actually legitimately hate, like, looking over this massive precipice and then just going straight down. If you guys want to see a fucked up movie about the ocean, and when I say fucked up, I mean great, but just, like, some of the concepts and thoughts. Also, well, you know, I don't want to spoil it, but okay. It relates to topics we have discussed tonight. Watch the movie The Abyss. It's from like 1989, I think. Directed by James Cameron, of course. This was a movie he made in between Aliens and Titanic. So it's his love of the ocean with some really just weird sci-fi elements, and It's a really great fucked up movie. I see in chat from one person, shit movie, and then two lines down, good movie, which about sums up the internet in general, but you know, also Vinesauce chat. Oh no. Oh, fuck this. Why work? Why does the torpedo work? Okay, it worked eventually. It had a delayed reaction. I only have one torpedo left. Probably gonna be a good idea for me to, repair my fucking sea moth right about now. As soon as I'm not being chased by a dick-stealing scrungle. Dave Cap says, why do I make fun of every non-Vinesauce streamer for faking their reactions in horror games, but when I watch you, I believe you? Because I don't do it often, but when a fucking massive, like, demon from the fucking deepest of the ocean. First of all, one of my biggest fears is the deep ocean. I mean, granted, games are hard to scare me, but you combine that with the Reaper Leviathan showing up out of nowhere and then my torpedo going through its body, and you have genuine fear. You know, that's real. That's fucking real. You know, if it was every 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, what is that? Oh god, no! Oh, it's a manta thing. Then, yeah, then you'd know the difference. Your brain knows instinctively. Sometimes you can trust your brain. Someone said, wait until you see the other big monstrosity in the game now. I don't think I want to know what the other big monstrosity in the game. What do you mean? It's in the game now? Was this in the previous patch, or I thought it was being added to the new patch? Oh, for fuck's sake! So there's actually a bigger thing in this game now, bigger than the Reaper Leviathan. Oh, I can't wait to randomly run into that. Also, this is the correct biome, I'm being told, but I still can't find the parts I need. Well, this might be one of them. That's not one of them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You sure this is the correct biome for the Cyclops? Two bigger things, actually. Oh, okay. You can spawn it in, but it's not finished yet. Okay, so it's currently not finished. Gotcha. I don't know what noise that is. Oh, god damn these fucking little bastards. One of the Leviathans planned is 5 times bigger than the Cyclops. Okay, be sure to let me know when that update happens so I can not play the game. No, but okay, one more time, chat. Is this where the Cyclops parts are? In mushroom biome? You're in the crash zone, the mountains and the water around the island with the crabs. The one that didn't float. It's really fucking hard to find this thing. Okay, well, we're in another one of these biomes, the creep vine biome. Well, people are saying that that is the correct biome for parts. But, for the Cyclops blueprints or parts or whatever, but I actually I didn't see anything. I did a really good search of the area, but yeah, I didn't see shit. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? What is this biome? Also, I feel like the field of... Can I increase that shit? FOV? Nah. A good portion of the screen is taken up by the sea moth, which I get it. It's an immersion thing and it makes sense. I'm not going to complain about it, but it is really hard to see when you look down. When I look directly down, I lose, like, so when I'm looking for shit like this, I lose like 20 to 40% of my screen. Okay, I think we got something here. I think we got something. I don't know what, but it's I recognize this technology. What okay, I think I've been here in the previous Subnautica playthrough. It was something that looked just like this at the very least. Little bone shark fella just trying to follow me in. Cargo. Can't open it. I have these blueprints, huh? Oh, I don't have this one.
New blueprint acquired.
Floodlight, that's a cool one.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. New blueprint acquired. Emergency, 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I hate them. I hate them so much.
Caution, mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake required.
Already? Jesus. It's quick. Do you mean the watery screams of the damned don't relax you? What, this is perfect bedtime material. What are you on about? Someone in chat just said your shadow scared me, Vin. It scared me too. It scared me too. It's kind of amazing how this game goes from being, like, amazingly beautiful. You know, just gorgeous visuals, gorgeous, seascapes. Look, fuck off, shark! Leave my sea moth alone, you little cunt! Anyway, it goes from being, like, really peaceful, really relaxing when you're gathering, like, materials and just kind of floating along, to being one of the fucking most horrifying games in existence. This better be worth it. Really should have brought a rebreather.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Does anyone else think the welder should have a bit of an upgrade? I don't know, maybe go double fast? Because this is nonsense.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Clutch acquired. Clutch aquad. Is there an upgrade for it? Forgot I had this thing. Should get through here real quick. Alright, let's see what's available. As the fucking sounds of the damned fill our heads. There we go. Okay, this needs to be...
Emergency. Severe dehydration detected. Seek fluid intake immediately.
There's one Cyclops engine piece. Guys, there needs to be, like, better hit detection for this, or whatever. Because I am trying to fucking scan this thing and I can't.
Of oxygen remaining. Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wow, good. Thank you, sharks. Thank you so much, sharks, for pushing my Cyclops, my sea moth all the way out. Getting, like, severely dehydrated, so this could be bad. But I'm determined to get that last Cyclops piece. It probably is in here somewhere, too. Terraformer, this is gonna be out next update. Come on, Cyclops. Come on, Cyclops. Where are you? Fuck. It's not here. Fuck. God damn it. What, like... What a letdown.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know, I'm... I think I'm gonna probably fucking die of thirst. I don't have, go to the mountains. I need water. I can't go to the mountains. I see them. I see them. Just remember, okay, remember the direction. I'm gonna point my fucking Seamoth into, you know what? I actually have to stop streaming, but someone remember, help me remember, like, where I am, because that's where I need to be. That's exactly where I need to be next time I stream.
Warning, dehydration level critical. Metabolic processes disrupted.
I could probably survive this for a slightly... Oh wait, no. Oh god, oh god, here we go, here we go. I could do this, guys, I could do this, I could survive this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Vital signs.
Delicious.
Stabilizing.
Tonight the clutch has been so real. Okay, so
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think it's pretty safe to say I went in this direction, right? This is where the where that area was, right? Can I build a compass? That might help. So, okay, so I can actually use the buildings to help position me. But I want to try to build a compass first, if I can do such a thing. Fishies. But they're thrilled I don't have to eat them anymore. Beacon. Current generator. Waterproof locker. Grav sphere. I was almost positive there was a compass. Magnetite and computer chip. I have a fish egg in my Seamoth inventory. Okay, let's do this though real quick. Pretty sure I have magnetite. Oh, I have Koosh as well. Well, I can play this another, like, 5 minutes at most. Which will be enough to do some of this stuff. Okay. Plant some Koosh, because that looked kind of cool. Yeah, my Seamoth does have a few things in it. So the first thing I'll do is I'll deposit this little fish egg. Not sure what kind of egg this is. We might already have that creature, but whatever. We'll find out. Then the next thing I want to do is build a compass. Pretty sure I have some magnetite left over. And if not, well, then we don't build a compass tonight. That's a crab snake egg? Okay. That's gonna be fun. Magnetite. Magnetite. Plus computer chip. Table coral. Quartz. It's a table coral. The bane of my existence. No, it's right here. Okay, so I don't know. My whole idea here was, so if I want to get back to where I once belonged, what I have to do is follow these buildings. So basically this points in the direction that I need to go in. So if you guys could help me remember that for next time, that would be great. Just maybe, you know, remind me. What I just need to follow this string of buildings into like the distance about there-ish, and I should end up at the mountains, and I should be able to get the rest of my Cyclops pieces, or at least the engine. Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner. I don't think, can you grow your own table coral? Oh, yeah, I have the ability to build a bed now. Could build my own captain's quarters. Number one, build me a bed. Okay, just build this compass. So let's find out how this works. So yet another item. To take up room. That's how that works. Okay, it replaces a signal, guys. I think I'm okay with that, actually. I think I'm alright with losing a signal. Just so I can have a better sense of direction. That's totally fine by me. So, this points north. North is exactly where I need to go. I just need to go north, and I'll find where I need to be. I think the radiation gear can fuck off. Also, yeah, remind me next time I no longer need my radiation gear, so I can build some stuff that will, lend to my survivability. So that's a very important thing I can do next time. I don't know, I guess where could I even build a bed? There's a lot of, different options. I feel like I have a lot of different spots. I mean, I could build one here, but then that kind of might get in the way of... I'm gonna build it here temporarily, since it's really easy to deconstruct. But eventually, I'm probably gonna want, like, a headquarters. Where I can have, like, a bunch of cool personal stuff. You know, more Teletubby pictures. My bed. You know, bench. Got floodlights. Let's do a floodlight too. Sorry, this game is very addictive. Tonight was a game, an addictive game night. I can't build floodlights up here. I could build one, like, kind of here, just for shits and giggles. For blitz and chits. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it faces in the direction that I set it. Okay. Stasis rifle could be next time. I already have a pretty decent rifle. That's cool. Kind of casts a shadow on the mountain. Doesn't that look kind of... This game has a really nice lighting engine. Look at that. It's my dopey shadow. And multiple versions of the shadow too, which is... Because there's, I guess, a few different light sources. Gets a little wonky up close, but it's a really nice effect.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
They updated it recently. Oh yeah? That's cool. It paid off. I also have the ability to make a bench and some, like, chairs, like miscellaneous chairs and shit. Trash can. Alright, last thing. I'm gonna build one more thing before I go. Just in case, you know, you're walking out, you know, you don't eat certain parts of the fruit, you're gonna need a trash can. Just to clean up your toxic waste fruit stuff. Go to bed in-game and IRL, Vinny. Okay. Is there actually a way to go to bed? What does this do for me? What are the benefits to this? Actually, that looks really cool, right? I don't think I could, I don't think I, like, in real life, I don't think I can sleep in a room this wide open. Because it's like, you know, you need a door of some sort, or maybe like a hallway. Or like, just something, because it's like, from here, from this bed, it's just a straight shot to your main entryway into your moon pool, in which a cock eel could pop out of this and just slither down the hallway. Like this, like this, like this, into your bed, into your scrotum. See, now that's why you'd need a door. And that, I think that then, you know, if you get a door, sure, then maybe you could do it. But, you definitely want that door in there, I think, to prevent against cock eels. You like the slithering? Good, good, good. I'm glad you did. Yeah, you could add a bulkhead. Do I have silicone rubber? I'm pretty sure I have some. If I do, we can just do it. Lead. Thought I had a bunch of it. I don't. Fuck this game for making me want to play it so much. Oh, fiber mesh I have a lot of. Okay, no. Let's go to bed for real. Okay. Well, I look forward to the next update. I hope it doesn't break my save file. It is very possible that it will, because this game encourages fresh wipes after a good shit.